Good morning, welcome to day 14 of vLogMas. It's again already noon, and again I slept in very late. First of all, I needed the sleep to feel better, and also I read till like 2:30 last night. I know. I just couldn't help myself. So I read vLogMas yesterday. And I started it yesterday evening at like 10. I should have started at 8, you know, but I didn't. I started at 10 and then I read the whole thing until I was done at 2:30. So I really liked it. It was a fun one. Yeah, short, fun, and yeah, I don't know what else to say about that. So that's what I did. It's been a bad habit of mine since I was a teenager, really, reading way into the night or all through the night. And I did that. So let's find out what the advent calendar of doom has for me today. It is a very big book, you know, it's like really big. So let's find out. Oh, okay. So now I already have this, but I'm excited anyways because I used to have this edition and then I lent it to one of my students and never got it back, and I had to rebuy the first book of the series. So this is the first book in the Shadow Hunter series by Cassandra Clare. And I had to rebuy the book because mine was gone, but the one I got then was a completely different edition, and all my other books are from this edition. So even though I already have it, this is exciting because now I get to put the wrong one away and give that to someone else and have my actual edition again. That's cool. I like that. I mean, I don't like that it is a book that I already own and already have read, and it has a sticker on front. Let's try and take it off. But in this case, I'm not mad because it's the edition that I lost to someone else. Oh, come on. Why do people put stickers on books? I just hate that. Like every other book person on the planet. Okay, I'm going to peel this off later. I'm halfway there. So I have brought out my crafting for the first time in forever. And I am going to work a little bit on this blanket here. Hey, hallo. And the cat's on the table. Why? Gizmo, hey, Gizmo, lassen Sie das. Okay, so I brought this blanket. I have attached the green yarn, as you can see. And I'm working my way towards the pink. And I just want to work on this a little bit. You know, I have like 12 skeins in total to crochet into this. So, yeah, I want to work on it a tiny bit today. Make like 2 or 3 rows. And this is just double crochet, nothing fancy. And then I also brought a pattern. It's this pattern here. It is a cabled cowl. It is called granat, whatever. And I'm going to knit this as a commission. So out of Schoppelwolle yarn from my own shop. So that's exciting. And I also need to knit a pair of socks. So I'm going to work on the blanket now a little bit, and then I will probably cast on those socks, because I can work on those, you know, throughout the day while I take care of my kid and play with him. I can knit on the socks, but I cannot knit on this. This is going to be a sit down and concentrate on knit. And I look very much forward to it. So yeah, I'm going to fill out my reading journal because I finished a book, this one here. And then I am going to crochet. Here is my bookshelf, and as you can see, that first book does not work with everything else. So I get to take it out give it to somebody else, and put in the one from the actual edition that I had. Yay! I mean, that's kind of perfect. Also, someone's talking to me. Was willst? Gizmo? Was ist? Okay. So, looks like I have to give him some treats. Yeah. I've come downstairs to the studio to get everything together that I need for this commission. And the person who commissioned me wanted me to use this yarn, which I'm super excited about because I really want to give it a go. And the pattern, can you see the beautiful flecks in this yarn? It's so gorgeous. The pattern calls for 200 yards, and one of these skeins is 125 meters. 125 meters. So I'm going to need 2 of them. And that is it. Only 2. And a needle, 4mm needle to go with it. So I can start that tomorrow when my studio is open and I am downstairs here all day, so I can concentrate on it. And I also want to really show you the brown. And there is so much depth in this yarn. I would love to have all of the colors, because I also really like the sustainability behind it, you know, the concept of using production leftover bits from the Zauberball yarn. And my other one that I really want to give a go is the Bio Merinos. That is so pretty. I mean, I love my yarns. I am so glad that I am able to carry those now and, you know, order all of them. I also kind of want to try this. I want to try all of them, let's face it. But there's not enough time, so this is ready to go now. And I really need to work on my dress. Maybe I'll do that now. Instead of working on the crochet blanket. This crochet blanket still completely abandoned, no time, and these will be cast on today. So I'm going to get some needles and take that with me upstairs. While we were down here and I'm going to choose my needles, I wanted to share my needle case. I bought this, I think, 2 years ago because I needed a place where all of my DPNs would live, you know, because I knit my socks on DPNs and they are all the same size. And all the other DPNs are not in here. This holds only the sock size ones. So I got this case. It has 2 sides and I already opened the one I need. So in here, I have my sock needles. As you can see, it's pretty full right now because I only have 1 single sock on the needles right now. And now I get to choose. And the way I do that is mostly by what do I want to use, but also what will contrast my yarn. So I will probably not go for the red needles here. They are Knitter's Pride Dreams. And I will not go for those, the third ones. Now let me try to point at what I'm talking about. So when I hold my yarn here, I will not go for these ones. They're too dark. There's red in my yarn, so I don't want to use these. And that's how I choose mainly. And also, like I said, with what I really want to use. I think I'm going to go for the Lücke ones because they are smooth and nice and easy. That's 4, 5. And yeah, I have a lot of DPNs and I love trying new ones. Wooden ones, that's important. I have 2 sets of carbons. Do not like those. I have 1 set of Knit Pro Royals. Not a big fan of those either. All the other ones I love. And yeah, so if you know of any wooden DPNs that come in 2.75 millimeters, let me know because I love trying new needles and I'm always on the lookout for more, even though this thing is bursting. But I love knitting socks and I love having lots of sock needles so I can cast on however many socks I want. I'm going to open the other side now, but I have to stop the video so I can show you the other half. The other half is not filled with needles. It holds some accessories, you know, tape measure and those little, I don't know if you know what these are. They are little ringlets, rubber rings that you can put around your DPNs to hold them all together. I have a pair of scissors here and my one and only 9-inch circular needle that I have never tried. So yeah, this side does not get opened very often. The other side, however, gets opened a lot. So I found the case on Amazon and it works perfectly for me. I think it was sold as a crochet hook case or a pen case. I'm not quite sure, but this is what I use for my DPNs. Tony the elf is sick. He wrote a letter to Tim saying, "Hachu, I think I'm sick. I have a cold. Can you please get me some medicine?" And then he wrote down the recipe for his medicine. And it says half a teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of magic powder, 1 slice of lemon, 5 tablespoons water, a dash of cinnamon, a dash of pepper, and 1 clove of garlic. And this is the medicine that the kid just made. So I really hope that our little elf will get better now. So this is what the kid used to make the magic powder. He used the magic sand that Tony usually uses to transform things like chicken eggs into Kinder eggs and spaghetti into gummy worms. So that was pulverized and put in the little concoction here. I've come upstairs now to my laptop because I need to do some admin stuff. And I hate doing that, but I have to. So I'm going to do that now. I made myself another cup of lemon ginger tea. And I'm going to power through and do those things, even though I don't like doing them. I'm ready for a quiet evening to myself. My son is going to bed right now. My husband will go swimming, and I'm gonna get this video uploaded or edited and then uploaded, and then I will devour my cookies. This is what the ones that I made yesterday look like now. I'm going to drink one more lemon ginger tea. I'm going to knit on my commissioned socks, and I will watch a movie. And once that movie is over, I'm gonna switch over to the next Christmas romance book on the list. And I'm just gonna have a quiet evening, you know, because I kind of feel like it. Also, it's winter, and it's cold, and this is exactly what I need. So I hope you all had a wonderful day today. It was day 14? Yes, 14. Day 14 already. I hope you all had a wonderful one, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.